Right, today's video I will be talking tier set nerfs, netcrewed nerfs, and what I think about it, and what do I believe is going to be the play for people who want to play priest next patch. What I'll be talking about first is the nerfs that are going through on the patch, and that's going to be our tier sets and Necrolord legendary ability. Then I'll be talking about how this affects us in Mythic Plus, in Raid, and then I'm going to be talking about what this will mean for us in 9.2 as a whole. And to start us off, going into the tier sets. The tier set nerf for our force sets basically means we're not going to do as much damage from our Dark Thought procs AoE wise. This is annoying because Dark Thoughts single target feels great, but in AoE it's just like, great, I hit that one target a bit harder. And priests already have a lot of abilities that do that. Like, we have a lot of abilities that hit that one mob really hard, and it's really solid. But this made it so we did a bit more AoE. But I understand this because I think the amount of Dark Thought procs we're going to be getting in Mythic Plus is going to make it so we were going to be doing a bit too much damage. Also, with our Covenant changes, I think we're going to be playing Night Fury firstly now. We might be getting more uses out of the Dark Thought because we're focusing on that Mind Games playstyle more in Mythic Plus. So that's what I think about the tier set. Now, going into the Necrolord nerfs and our Necrolord legendary being nerfed, I like it. I hate that we're doing less damage, but I like it because it was such a boring playstyle. It was just like, okay, you fire make sure that your Unholy Nova hits the target, and then a random NPC, basically an NPC comes out, hits a target for 15 seconds, and it does as much damage as other priests will be doing within Mind Benders. Great. It's not fun, interesting, or really class changing, or like, there's no fun part about that legendary the more I think about it. Now, what this means for Mythic Plus is that we're probably not going to be playing Necro now, so the Necro buff that we were giving out in Theatre of Pain and Plaguefall, which was really good for us to get into those dungeons, is no longer going to be there. But those dungeons also don't need the abilities for the most part, unless you're pushing really high keys, then you need every ability, but for the most keys you don't need it. Now, overall, what I think this is going to mean for us in 9.2, I think the tier set nerf is annoying, but it's only a little bit. It's 14%, which is not amazing, but I think with the amount we're going to be seeing, it's going to be a big nerf, but it's not going to be that impactful for the most part. Now, with Necrolord being nerfed, I think it now swings us in the realms of playing Night Fae again. And Night Fae is probably going to be what I'm going to be playing going into the patch firstly. I'm going to be holding out, and I'm going to be building up my Night Fae Covenant, so I'm in the best position for that now because it's already at 80. But I'm going to try and get Transport Network and stuff, so that's about it. And since we're playing, I forget the legendary code. Basically, the Night Fae legendary doesn't do much for us. It might help a little bit single target, but not a lot. I think the main thing is that our playstyle is going to be changing, and that's going to be the best thing for us overall. And overall, I like these changes. I don't like the tier set changes. I like the legendary, the Covenant changes too. So that's about it. I'll be streaming probably later tonight, getting all my keys done. So if you want to come, join, enjoy. And yeah, this is Dan, and take it easy. Bye.